Hello, and welcome to the broadcast, or technical screencast, or what? Yeah, the technical screencast for CSE 360 Phase 2. So I guess we're going to explain the flow from the requirements to the working application. So the requirements basically say that, we should be able to do some stuff and we should be able to back up some stuff. Also, the code should be visible. Cool. So basically, we should be able to create articles, we should be able to filter through articles, we should be able to back up articles, we should be able to restore articles. So because this project contains all of Phase 1, APP, we still have to create an admin account the first time. We can log in, can fill in these fields, and we can look at the admin view, and I'll show later, I'll prove that the instructor view also works. And we get all the old stuff, but we now have this new button, article view, that'll allow us to add articles, which is very nice. So for example, apologies, so we can create an article here, name, body 1, I'll create this group, or maybe let's call it A, I'll create this group, or this article with this group. If I type in B and I filter, it'll not show up, but if I remove everything and filter so that everything is visible, it'll show up. We can have name, M2, bod, B, I can add an article to group B. Similarly, if I filter B like this, if I filter A like this, you can see that this works, and if I filter nothing, everything shows up. And B, and then I can add both, create article. If I filter for A, both show up. If I filter for B, both show up. And if I filter for nothing, all of them show up. So for example, and then to prove the backup works, let me go ahead and filter for B. Then we can back up to any file of our choosing, and it backs them up, and it prints out something to let you know that this has worked. And then we can go ahead and delete articles if we would like. Now nothing is visible, now this article is back. If I restore, I can restore articles from any file I type in, and they'll just come back. And you'll see that the group structure is preserved when I type in B. Additionally, so unfortunately you do have to log out. As an admin, you can do this as an instructor also. It's very important that instructors be able to do this, right? So you can do this as an instructor using the old menu. You can log in P, and then you can log in as an instructor. You just have to put stuff in here, and then you can get to the article management view from here, which will give you access to the same article database. So we've shown that group articles work, we've shown that backing up works, we've shown that restoring works. Okay, you can search for multiple groups, and it'll give you articles that are either in the first one or in the second one as requested by, or the requirements don't specify exactly what should happen if you search for multiple groups. They just say it's possible, but it will not give you articles outside of this. For example, third stuff, and I add it to group C. Notice it's not visible in the filter for AB, but if I filter in general, it'll be back. And this concludes the technical screencast for CSE 360 Project 2. Oh, we have to show that if the long ints... So one way to disprove this is that if I type in back and I click up restore, back still contains articles 2 and 3 from group B, but their IDs match, so they're not going to be added.